Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Yeah, we're in a different position on the bed today. It is another decluttering video, and if you haven't seen the last one, you should go watch the first one, even though that one was pretty boring. This one won't be as boring, but still pretty boring. Today we are going to be venturing in on the walls, what I have on my walls. Not the shelves that are on my wall, because those are for a completely different video, because there's a lot on the shelves on my wall. And also, something that I was given that I haven't looked in a while that needs to be taken care of. And probably some other stuff too, depending on how long this video gets. So let's get right into the video. Okay, before we start on the actual binders that I'm going to show you, I'm going to actually show you guys my walls, because I realized the walls weren't going to take up a whole video. I'm not really taking anything down, because if I take anything down, the walls are going to be too bare for me to live in. But this is what I have on the walls, and I'll tell you if I'm getting rid of it or not. I have my workout thing right there. Definitely not going to keep that. I made that a really while ago. That's why it's so far up there. I can't reach that. That's back when I had a loft bed, back when I was in middle school. Actually, not taking that with me. Got that poster. I'm out of breath. I don't know why. I'm definitely keeping that poster with me. Taking all these pictures with me. Yeah, that's a lot of work. I got these two posters at the same time. Probably when Despicable Me 2 came out. It was like back in 2014 I got these, but I'm not taking those because they're like really ripped up and damaged and gross in the corners. And I will definitely be taking all the lights that are on the side here. I love those, and I just put them up not that long ago. And then I am definitely, what these are I was a camp counselor for summer camp for like 3 years, and the kids that I was counseling, my campers, they would write on these things on our bunks, and so many comments. They were just so adorable. I have a miniature poster for DC. I'm not a DC fan, so definitely will be taking that down. And then someone made this for me when I was at summer camp, when I was actually younger, when I was actually a camper for camp counseling, and that will go away too, because I don't really need that anymore. And then I have a whole bunch of shelves here that will be for a completely different video, because that's just too much time for me to take up in this video. So today we are going to be looking at this binder that I have of piano music. And if you didn't know, I played piano. I took lessons until I was in 8th grade, and then when I went to high school, I stopped taking them. But I'm always messing around on the piano and always playing around with stuff. I'm not a professional or semi-professional. I know just as much as like probably a 3rd grader knows, which is not a whole lot. And so we're gonna get into this, and I'm gonna throw some stuff away because I don't really need this anymore. But this is the front cover that my mom made for me, and yes, it is taped by duct tape because it has been used quite a lot, and so it's pretty messed up. And this is pretty messy considering the fact that it used to be organized by things, and things just got thrown around and stuff. So it's the front cover. This is the inside. As you can tell, it's very much a mess, and the papers used to stay in this front pocket here, but there was so much that it ripped, so all of it just fell out. But we're gonna go through here first and see what we have. We got a lot of copy music because I was in a lot of musicals, and these 2 sheets are from a Christmas pageant that I was in for church. There's probably more to this, but I had to rip them apart a lot so I could see which part I was in. I don't know what this one is. Oh, this is a part of Someone Like You, yeah. From Adele, because I really liked learning the beginning of it. I guess she's not here, and this is like the run through copy, like, you know, they're like, oh, you can do this much of the song, but that's that. And then, oh, here's the front page to the pageant one. There's all that. And then this was some of these. This one's not mine. This is my brother also took piano too, so some of his music's in here. This is the kind of music we would get for our auditions when they would evaluate how much we would have progress throughout our piano lessons. And so we would learn this, and if we could play it correctly, we got a star and like check marks and stuff that, and then flags if we had more than one, so we could put them in order. But we did this for like auditions, for our solo ensembles at school, and for our recitals with everybody in. But that's my brother's, and this one is mine. I don't remember what year I played this one in, but you can tell. Yeah, very basic. There's more in here. This is Bring Me to Life by, you know who it's by. It's by Evanescence. This is the sampler version, and I wrote all the letters in because, of course, sometimes I forget. Oh, here's the rest of Someone Like You. Well, now I got all that. I got a sampler of Sail, and you might know that one if you just look it up. I forget who it's by, so it's by there. And then this is not mine. I believe this came from my dad. Yeah, this came from my dad. This is my grandma's. And this is My Heart Will Go On. But I have this in a Broadway book, so I don't need this. But this is like one of the favorites from the actual Titanic movie. Okay, and then into the actual part of the binder with the stuff that I song that must have been put in the wrong spot. And then we got some more in the back here. More floating. Thank You, Ludwig. I did this one. I remember playing this for auditions. I also did this one too, I think. Yeah. I got some more paper. What song is this for? Oh, this is for a song that's in the book. The Willow Tree is actually, it's not a piano song I was learning. It was a song that I learned for solo ensemble. I think was the song that I did when I was in 6th grade or 7th grade. I can't remember. And then Taco Fiesta. This was mine. I don't know why it says Hunter on top. My Sombrero, not mine. Yellow Butterflies and Dream Echoes. Dream Echoes is actually the first one I ever learned to play for auditions. So, yeah, that's the rest of that. And I think what I'm going to do is this is going to go into a folder of keepsakes. Focus for me. Those are probably going to stay in here. And this is also going to go in keepsake, or going to get just tossed because I don't really need it that much anymore. But let's go on to something different. Okay, and another binder we can go through, and Declutter is my art binder because I use it a lot, as you can tell, because I got more duct tape. Well, most of it was from decorating it, because I decorate most of the things, just showing how artsy it was. I hated taking art in middle school. I didn't take it in high school because I didn't really care to take it, but I really enjoyed doing art. So this is what's in it. Got a big old mess because I was just trying to fix something and make lists of things that, like, this is TV shows. I was going through a list of what I've watched when I was younger, doing a nostalgia thing. Maybe I should draw those too. That's for something for church. I don't need blank fax looking paper. The same list. I did a rough draft of the list. Can you believe that? I'm so weird. I know. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna do the pocket here actually, because otherwise this won't make sense. So I did mini drawings. I'm actually take so, and I'm gonna set this up. Okay, so for in that pocket, so it's easier for me, I did some diddly doos. I drew Pokemon. Ooh, gotta be careful. The camera's like right here. Drew that one. I can't remember that one. Ashua. This one. Chikorita. Okay, then this one's not. This Pikachu. I think is that Rattata, I believe. And then this one's not Pokemon Puer. And yes, these are all freehand. Did not trace any of these. I have a notepad in here. When we used to figure out our sketches, our little outline for that. I have a to-do list. I wrote a post-it notes. What does it say? Check movies, make a picture, dust one thing off, order 20 more pictures. This is a really old list. I can throw that away. Someone ripped up an old picture of Pikachu that I drew when I was at school. Yeah. I got a list of Disney movies so I can know which ones that can watch them at work. So I have not watched a lot of Disney movies, older ones, only the newer ones. So I did not watch a lot of Disney when I was younger. Okay, bigger pictures I can't show right underneath it. Got Togepi. I can't say it. Named Togepi, right? Sorry. And then I had I used to do character drawings, and I never drew some of them. Jake. They were characters I was going to use for videos. Oh, there's another blank piece of paper. Yay. James. Brock. Someone had us do a tutorial when I was a freshman in high school, how to draw an eye. I was following along, and this is what I got. And I loved TMNT when I was younger. Piplup, my favorite Pokemon to draw, and it was my favorite Pokemon. All a movie list that's really outdated. Kirby, Victini. My friend, she drew that for me for something. And then another character drawing it. Emily and Alvin. And then just a random picture that I drew of owls. And that's that side. So this is the main part. This is basically what I've been doing, not the last couple of months, but since last year. I when I was younger, I wrote a bunch of quotes like this, like Disney quotes and just character quotes, and I stuck them all over my walls and my door just because I wanted to in different markers. And then I took all the sheets down and I thought, well, I'll just draw the pictures of the characters. So this is Stitch, and the quote for that one. And each one comes with a quote. This one is, well, it's from Hey Arnold. I don't know his name. And I never watched Hey Arnold, so I wouldn't know. Okay, we also got Olaf. A really big picture of Olaf. I don't know why I decided I wanted to try coloring him in. I had to redo her, so I don't know if I have the original that I had of her, of Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle. That was like one of the first anime ones that I did, which was like really weird. I was really good at that one. I got Winnie the Pooh, also another really bad one that I did of that. I had to redo this one too, because it was really bad. That's not the original, I think. It is there's an original of this one, of Buzz Lightyear. The Mewtwo from Pokemon. I like drawing that one. And then I have Meowth from Pokemon. Now I have this folder here that has all the rest of the quotes in there. They're all different colors, like the rainbow, and like the old faxy paper that I'm drawing them on, that my sister gave me to draw it all on. Okay, now for the rest of it. This is exactly what it says on it. It has a bunch of lists in it. I don't know what this is from. This is from things that I was supposed to do, like, we're not talking about any of that. This is done. Summer bucket list, have most of it done. And then winter, I should have done more winter this winter time. I should really be checking this off as I go along. Girls and teens. I got 1 year left, so I got a lot of this to do still. I tried making my own bucket list, and I almost did all of them. And then some photo challenges that I like to do on Instagram. I wish I would do them more often. And drawing ones of like different ways to draw. I actually did do one of those. Then these are things that I started working on. You will be able to see the tiny ones that I have. These are already done, of like characters. They're from like Cartoon Network, Total Drama. I don't know what that says. Narrator. Books to read. Those are books I have on my shelf. And I think the rest of it is blank. Yeah, because I'm going to copy more stuff in there. This is a coloring thing that I colored. Don't need that. Pokemon symbol. This is Mike the Piglet. I don't know what he's from. And I got, these are like the older pictures that I did in middle school, and some might be from elementary school. I can't remember. Mr. Potato Head. A Robin. This one I did at summer camp 1 year. What are you looking at? Yeah, what are you looking at? I got Dora and Boots, and then this was the art challenge where I did them in different things. This one was with color pencil. That was the guy from Wreck-It Ralph. The crayons for the alien from Toy Story. That was something my cousin drew for me. Permanent markers, Pac-Man. I didn't have yellow, so I had to use a different color. That's not part of the challenge either. Random frog. Just regular pencil, firepower. Firepower from Mario. Pen, animation dog. Regular markers, a really bad drawing of Pikachu. And then these are the ones I said I had marked off. Was Robin from Teen Titans Go. This one wasn't on there. That's Totoro. Then there's Belly Bag from Uncle Grandpa, Mr. Gus. That one, I don't know what that's from. I think that's from Phineas and Ferb. It's a random picture of someone. Chowder from the thing chowder, the store show chowder, Pizza Steve, and Uncle Grandpa himself. Sorry if you can't see any of these. This was the first picture I ever drew that I did nicely because it used to hang in my loft bed, as you can tell, the tape. Another picture of Pikachu. I love Pikachu, he's so cute. Randy Cunningham from, I can't remember what show, it's from 8th grade ninja or 7th grade ninja or something like that. It used to be on Disney. Coloring book picture of Piplup. Fantastic Four symbol. My sister, I believe, drew this for me. I love you. And then a rainbow, because I used to draw rainbows all the time when I was a little girl. Then the only thing left on here is a random mermaid drawing that I drew when I was being really artsy. So I'm going to organize this and then I'll show you the final results of both of these albums. So this is the summary of the two binders that I went through, the piano one and the art one. I didn't expect this video to look like this, but I guess it did. I took that binder, that math binder, and I turned it into the piano one, and I actually kept the original cover, and so I put that in there. So this one has no duct tape on it. I stapled by accident all the originals together except for this one, and I just put those on the side there. And then I made labels, because these things on the side don't have any reason, they're just there. I put sections for each of them in case someone wants to borrow the thing from me, someone who wants to learn, or maybe my kid one day will learn how to play piano and have all this music for them to learn. I think there's one here. Yeah, there's one there too. This was like really hard because I got rid of one song that like ripped really badly, and then one was missing the front to it. I think there's like, I kept this original cover because why make a new one when that one's already there? And I had a hard time right here because the songs were, I was running out of slips, but I managed to get all of them in there. And then I organized these by like the levels of hardness for the piano audition things, just in case someone wants to play around or is looking for easy piano music just to play around with. But that's that one, and I gotta make sure that it gets folded up correctly. Okay, and the summary for the art binder is I took those character pictures out of here and a bunch of the papers that I didn't need, and I got rid of those. These are the extra lists, like the TV shows and stuff. I'm going to actually write those down in this book, and then I'm going to get rid of them, so these aren't going to be here. I'm going to keep these tiny little pictures here because I don't have a hole punch right now. And put that in there. I'm going to keep working on these, so always be checking my Instagram for those. And then I put this in there. It's really ripped, so it might come undone again, and I don't care. I put these little pictures in the front so I wouldn't forget that I have them. And then I'm going to redo the coloring, the art challenge thing that you saw from May. I'm going to redo that again, and then I'll make a video of that at the end of May, so be looking forward to that. I got rid of all the page coloring ones that I had in here, and any of those that I didn't want. And then I put the personal ones in the back. And yeah, I put these Pokemon ones and actual ones that don't have hole punches in the back because I don't have any hole punch right now to do that. But it looks fine to me. That's the best decluttering I've had so far. Did you guys really enjoy that video of me decluttering my binders? I really hope you did, because, well, I definitely needed that decluttering. And I hope that you are enjoying the series so far. I will be continuing doing it around my room because there's definitely a lot more places that need to be decluttered. And the binders just happened to be something that came up today. I have a whole bunch of other binders that could go through, but they're like packed away. And so make sure that you like this video. Comment down below if you keep stuff like this in a binder somewhere, or if you do it more organized, more professional, whatever. And make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you get notified whenever we make new videos. Make sure that you go follow us on Instagram for all our updates at You Pretty Little Thing, and you can go follow my cat Bacon the Cat at Bacon the Cat. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!